We are back. Episode 5 of Hella Moted. What's up, everybody? This beat right here was sent in by Calais. Keep it lit. You can send in your beats to hellamoted.com and we'll look through all the beats and then pick our favorite ones to put at the start of the podcast. So go ahead and send your beats to hellamoted.com. This episode is brought to you by Freebread. Go to freebreadintl.com and get all your latest music, all your latest news on fashion, on culture, on streetwear. It's good. Our guest today is Calais. So me and Calais been really good friends for a while now. And I've known him ever since we worked at Best Buy together, which is a crazy story. And we get into it on our podcast, so listen out for that. And he's a producer from the Bay Area and also the co-founder of Freebread. So without further ado, Calais.
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh shit.
Moted. I just got moted.
You got moted.
Moted. Let me see moted face. Moted.
How does it feel to get moted, bitch? Moted.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You're stupid.
When you get moted, you'll say anything to change the subject.
Moted.
We're back.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? We're back with Calais. Keep it lit.
Yeah.
Who dropped the Keep It Lit part for a second and went straight to SF Calais for a little bit.
For a brief second.
Why was that?
I don't know. I felt like Keep It Lit was hella anything, and then it got hella trendy, the lit
Yeah.
shit, and then I was like, man, fuck it, Calais, Keep It Lit, we back.
Yeah. I mean,
It makes more sense though.
for sure. Do you think people think that you stole that shit?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah. The real ones know, right?
Real ones know. You could go on like YouTube videos from 2009 though and hear Calais, Keep It Lit.
For real? I'm gonna pull that shit up right now.
Please do. Well, I mean, it's all the jerking shit though.
Well, I mean, if it's not gonna take us
low-key
down.
embarrassing. Bond don't even know. I used to make jerking music back in the day. Yeah, it was pretty many.
What do I search? Lost Generation.
Lost Generation. Do like Lost Generation. What song could you do? You could be like Go Bad.
Go Bad. Lost Generation.
Yeah.
Which one?
You could do that one.
This one right here.
Yeah.
6 years ago, 88,000
Nah,
views.
but see, you know what's fucked up is that like there was one channel that Digital Dripped had on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where he had like all the videos,
Uh-huh.
and like Go Bad was at like 400,000 on some mania shit.
So where is that one?
Really, we almost have 500,000.
The channel got deleted.
The whole channel?
all the
his whole
Digital
channel.
Drip?
All the Digital
Shit.
Drip channel
How
got
many
deleted.
views?
Like,
400?
because he was posting people's songs and then without like everyone's permission.
Yeah.
I wasn't tripping off top, but
Yeah, I mean, we're fucking young kids.
exactly.
All right, let's check this shit out.
I think this has.
Calais. Keep it lit.
Same tag.
Hey.
Good girls always want to go back. You dig? Every good girl wanna go back. Every good girl wanna go back.
I like that bass
This
line.
is extremely rare.
That bass line is just hidden though.
Thank you. I thought you could do.
Nah, dude. I want to hear the verse. This Calais right here.
I ain't even have to ask, I just want that ass.
Damn. I mean,
Crazy. Very rare. Very.
you had to
rare.
start somewhere, dude.
You gotta start somewhere.
And
Everyone got a shady like rap verse like online somewhere.
I got many.
Yeah.
I got plenty. Have you seen like the So Far Gone challenge going around and shit?
Yes. The So Far. Is it So Far Gone or So Gone?
I thought it was So Far Gone
So
because
Far
I
Gone?
thought it was like the Drake.
I have yet to hear about
Or,
this.
is it So Gone challenge?
It's like so who did
So
it?
Far
Someone did it
Gone
first.
challenge.
Chance the Rapper did it first. So Chance did it. He was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay. So
So
far.
Far Gone, yeah.
So Chance he rapped over that, and I forgot. Oh, I already forgot what beat. I'm not really tapped into it. The only reason I'm tapped into it is because one of my homies from actually Jokey, like HBK dude, he sent me a song from this Richmond rapper that passed last year. And he was like, I just want to let you know who rapped on the beat first, and before Chance and all these people. But like Dame Lillard did the challenge, Sue did the challenge. I don't even know anything about it.
I seen
though.
D Wayne or D Wade do the challenge.
Really?
Yeah, that
That's
shit was
based.
ass. It was
Dwayne
terrible.
Wade, the basketball
When
player.
Yeah.
basketball players rap, it gets kind of hectic.
It doesn't.
It
It
gets
usually
very
doesn't work
chaotic.
out.
Yeah, it usually never works out.
Let me pull up this fucking
Oh,
D Wade
shit.
so far gone challenge.
Because as soon as Bow Wow went and did like Mike, and then he tried to rap again, it was all crickets.
It was all bad.
It was
Hey,
all
I
bad.
saw that Bow Wow, like, he retired now.
Bro.
Like, I mean, he should have been. He changed his name to
You know what
Shad
he-
Moss, too,
You
right?
know what he should have did? He should have, once he started making movies, he should have said, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just stuck in his own
Kept
lane.
acting.
He should have been the Drake of acting.
Because, like, bro,
Switch from rapping to acting.
nobody's fucking with Bow Wow.
Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, Ludacris. He went Fast and the Furious all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
long. Then he went back to rapping.
But
And I was
Ludacris
like,
had hits after hits, though.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
in a different level rap-wise,
Very
Yeah.
true.
at least. All right, here's D Wade, though. Let's see what his rap game's like.
Let's see this.
Yo, So Far Gone Challenge remix.
Huh.
I challenge Team Wade to get on this and do what you can. We ain't rappers. We got bars though. 03, it was my dream. 06, it was my team. I grew up watching moms be a fiend.
I'm looking at Khaled's face right now. He looks so disappointed.
Now
I'm just like, bruh.
16.
Nah, I guess it's all for fun.
Yeah.
But he looked manny. Wade look.
The delivery is good. It's just.
I don't think the delivery's good,
Nah,
man.
look at his facial expression.
Nah.
Just
If
off
you
the
put
expression.
this, if you put this on mute, you would think he going crazy right
exactly, just by the facial
Nah.
expressions. If you didn't hear the track at all,
now. Basketball players are just hella goofy though. Like, did you see when Drake brought out LeBron in Cleveland?
Nah,
for the
what
Summer
happened?
16? It's just LeBron, like he like what 6'9",
Yeah.
up there dancing, looking hella goofy. Like it's hella funny. Basketball players just need to play basketball though.
Yeah. It's weird when you can't dance, and if you have like an awkwardly
And
tall
you're hella
body.
large,
Yeah,
like, what
if you're
the
like
hell?
big and you
You
can't,
look manny.
it looks crazy.
basketball
But the
players,
people, yeah,
they want to be rappers, and rappers want to be basketball players.
For
too.
sure.
They always want to switch places.
That's crazy.
I mean, they inspire each other, I guess.
Yeah,
But
it works hand in hand, right?
Yeah.
They all party together. They all pop bottles together and all that. You know.
yeah. Hey, have you seen Rich Chiga?
Of course.
Oh,
Okay.
But yo, on Free Bread, we didn't posted that like hella early.
Yeah.
What's it called? I like Rich Chiga. He's cool. I don't know. I had a hella different idea of who he was though.
What'd you think?
When I first saw the video, I thought he was this kid from like America, like this kid that just like was making something hella funny and
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
hella in, like just on the joke, like hella being ironic and whatnot. And then when I found out he's actually from like Indonesia and like
16 years
he's
old.
16 years old, and he like learned English from YouTube.
He learned
like,
English from
Whoa.
YouTube.
That's what he said in the interview. But he's hella like trolly. Like,
Yeah,
he's a
I don't-
troll, so I can't really. I don't know if he's like ever serious, but I guess it's cool. Hella people are mad because he's like appropriating
Black
American
culture.
black culture,
Yeah.
which I can understand. But
He seems like Tyler the Creator and Aaron Lau combined.
that's hella funny.
Because he got the deep voice and he's Asian like Aaron.
Yeah, Rich Chiga. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a whole troll situation. Like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
trolling. So I don't know.
I mean, I've seen his like Vine compilation and
Oh, word.
and
He's hella funny.
He's really funny
Yeah.
and he's really out there, and he could like act. So maybe it's
He might
like
be
a,
just be like putting it on the front the
Yeah.
whole time.
you know Rich Chiga, right?
Yeah, I seen the video.
Yeah, that's just tight. I'm
I did-
I'm super late on it.
Oh,
like-
bro.
I really did not know what he looked. Like I said, like you said,
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to look like that or anything like that. Or
Yeah.
what you said, like described everything. Like,
Yeah.
didn't know his past or anything like that. That's crazy.
I remember
hella
hearing
man.
the song like a long time ago,
Mhm.
but I never seen the video, and my brother finally showed me that. It's hella crazy. If you want to watch that video, go YouTube Rich Chiga Dat Stick.
Yeah, it's like
And-
then they're like Keith Ape 2.0.
Yeah. What happened to, where's Keith Ape at?
I think he's like somewhere still performing the song.
The song.
G-Eazy.
Yeah,
Somewhere performing.
He said
he goes
The
crazy
song.
when somebody dropped that.
Yeah. No, that's a banger for sure.
G-Eazy.
But yeah.
What you been up to, dude?
Man, trying to get my life together, man. Trying to figure it all out. I've been working on hella music. with a bunch of different people,
Uh,
trying to like get as many pots on the stove as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To make sure that some shit pops off. But
so for everyone listening who don't know, Kale, he's a producer from the Bay Area, and you've produced for people like Pilo, you've produced for G-Eazy, your boy Myles,
YBM, shout out.
who else? Bunch of people.
Like Sue, a lot,
Sue,
most of the
yeah.
gang, HBK gang. Yeah, very Bay Area.
Very Bay
So
Area.
I'm trying to get out of that.
Yeah.
Continue, but trying to get out, reach, stretch my hands.
Yeah.
And work with more people.
Tight.
Yeah.
We actually did this podcast before. I reset this podcast and I did a secret early podcast with you. You were my first episode for Hella Moted before I figured out what I wanted to do, and I did 2 episodes. I did one. The first one was with you, Calais. The second one was with Bong, and I figured, I need a co-host. And so now we're redoing this episode.
Yes.
But in the last episode, in the one that never came out, we talked about we fucking worked at Best Buy together.
Yeah.
And I thought
very
that was
rare.
Very rare.
Yeah, we should revisit that.
We should revisit it.
That was San Bruno? Was it San Bruno?
Yeah. I think I was talking to you about it one day, and you were saying you seen Calais before.
Oh yeah, and you did look familiar.
Yeah, he actually seen you while you're working at Best Buy.
Word.
And
That's
he remembers your
funny.
face from there.
Yeah.
The TV section, dude.
Yeah, based home entertainment. Let's get it. We worked at Best Buy. I live in the East Bay, but I was going to CSM at the time, and the College of San Mateo, and I needed to get a job that was around BART so that I could hop on BART and go home.
Go back and forth.
Oh, I never knew that was why you got that. But I remember you always walking to
BART afterwards. Yeah,
that makes hella sense. It's just right across the street.
It's right across the street. So I was like, shit, yeah. So I started working there, and then a couple months go by, and then I see Pmac. And me and Pmac have had chopped it up on via Twitter about working on music and shit like that.
Yeah, this is when I was a rapper, full on.
Yes, full on,
straight
rapper,
up, rap.
full on one, music video.
One.
When I seen him, I was like, "Hey, you Pmac?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I'm Calais." He was like, "Oh," and it was just tight. And we never had made music at Best Buy while we were working, but we were just building a rapport and whatnot. And then he said he was gonna quit because he was about to take this rap shit seriously. And I said, "Damn, that hella inspired me though. That hella motivated me to just kind of be like, yeah, I'm off this Best Buy shit."
Yeah.
And then
I was pushing you because at this time I had the studio, and I was in there literally driving across the bay, going to Emeryville from South City every single day, every single day. And I was like, "Yo, Calais, you gotta come through.
Yeah.
The HBK guys are here.
Yeah.
It's hella tight. I'm gonna put you on." I remember bringing you probably the first day. You already met Cool John and Sue and stuff, right?
Yeah,
or was it?
I think the first day it was Mike and Gabe.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And then that week it was just because the HBK guys were recording I think Sue was finishing Kilt 2 in there, and then they were about to start Forever, something like that. But yeah, that place was just hella tight, so that we could it was just a place where everybody was recording at, hella people from the Bay Area. It was a great place to meet everyone. And I was just still in my room making beats, trying to send it off to people, but that shit doesn't really pan out until you meet them and you build a relationship with them.
And you weren't as outgoing.
Definitely
the
not.
first
I'm
time.
a social butterfly now.
Yeah, you blossomed, dude.
I blossomed for sure.
You know way more people than I do. Shit, you gotta hook me up with the connects.
Off top, it was good.
It was cool bringing you in the first time and seeing everyone make music and being like, "Oh, these guys don't even know."
Now, you know what it was? I think being in that environment though, because when you're by yourself in your room and just making beats, it's kind of you get lost in just your pace. So when you're get thrown into a studio where you can I could see Sue make a beat, Pilo make a beat, whoever else, it kind of motivates me and inspires me to get better at my shit. My workflow got hella faster, and now I could I have someone that I can compete with.
Yeah.
And,
I feel like you pick up at least one thing every time that you work with someone new, even if they suck, even if it's their first time doing it, they might find that little shortcut or key or
that might make your whole process turned up.
Yeah, like that little insight, you know what I mean? But I think it's very important to start on your own, because you create like kind of your own style by not knowing what to do. Otherwise you might be a copy of someone else. But like when you started cutting hair, Bong, did you look at anybody else, or you start by yourself?
I definitely started off by myself because I was like too ashamed to ask anyone at first.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to tell nobody I was cutting hair, but I was
and
like,
we're in middle
shaving
school.
My own shit.
Oh, yeah.
Then you start seeing people around you that you feel comfortable with who do cut hair, or like get your hair cut by someone who does make you feel comfortable, and then it's like, okay, get a little closer, and then it's like you telling them like, oh yeah, you know what, you can't cut my hair. I've been cutting my hair too. I don't know if you noticed. Off top. And then it just gets to a bond and all that. So I mean, does it feel like for you guys, being that you're at home working on your stuff, it's like, it's kind of like homework, and then being in the studio is like being in the field, like taking the test, like really applying everything that you did and all that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like at home. I'd be looking at Instagram, seeing all these pictures and haircuts I ain't never seen before, but I know I got to execute it. But the only place I really get to test that is really out at work, in the field and shit. Yeah.
Social media straight changed the game on all our professions. Like now with the barbers, you see all the barbers on Instagram. It's like popping, and that's kind of how a lot of people get their shit out. With people making beats. I remember before all of this SoundCloud, before all that, there was MySpace, and there was, where's that place? SoundClick, yeah, that's where we
I was
used
like
to buy
Johnny
beats.
Giuliano's like shit. I think
really.
It wasn't his shit, but he was like the most lit producer.
Oh, on yeah, because you could like buy the rights.
Like you could either buy exclusive or lease.
Yeah.
But then it was a cool place for producers where you could like put a price tag on each of your beats, and people couldn't steal them.
Yeah.
Like they could just listen to it, and if they want to buy it, they buy it.
Yeah, and it was just heavy tags throughout the thing. Like yours would say like Calais, keep it lit, like every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But that shit was
helped
really
shape the game then for sure.
Yeah, I remember buying like beats for $20 off people.
But like, and that's so like, imagine like someone like Johnny Giuliano who was like hella lit off the Wiz Khalifa, like hella shit, and then him being on SoundCloud and hella people buying $20 beats. Yeah. Like $20 doesn't seem like that much, but if if you 200 people are buying it, then it's like you're making a cool little grip.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I always wondered why, you might hear, I can't remember an exact example, but it's like your two songs, and it's like, hey, that's the same beat, or so fucking close to being the same beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That should trip me out. So how does that go? Is that like because it was leased, or because like,
because if you lease, if I put up a beat and I say everyone can lease this, that means that multiple people can buy it, but I still own it. I
still own the rights to it.
I still own the rights to the music. But if I give you exclusive rights, then that means that it's your like piece of music,
and you could do whatever you want. You could put it on the radio. You could do that shit's yours now.
Makes sense. No.
Exactly. So if I sold both of you the same exclusive beat, then we would have a problem.
Yeah.
But if I leased it to both of you, it's still my shit, but I just let you guys.
Yeah, I would only buy leased because I didn't have the exclusive paper.
I feel you.
It was always like,
how much more was it usually?
For actually, the producer dictates it. So I could literally put it like 20 a lease and 40 exclusive. Or I could put 20 at least and then 500 exclusive.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Usually they're like at least 100 for the exclusive.
And then
even if you're like a weak producer.
Is there more beats that you feel like, okay, this one definitely feels like it took a lot more time, a lot more work. I'm definitely going to charge this for that. And then, like hierarchy, I'm saving this for someone who's willing to appreciate the work that I put into this one and pay that price. And then you'll have your like other beats where you feel like,
I definitely have that
platforms
for me personally. Like when I sell beats, like there'll be just random inquiries in my email. Just be like, yo, I need a beat like the song that you made with this person. So then I have a bunch that sound like that, and I'll be willing to sell that. But then there's some beats where I'm like, oh, this is too fire. I'm actually gonna give it to this lit artist because they're gonna push my whole campaign further than someone.
They open more doors.
Exactly. Than just some random inquiry. And I might not even get money from that, which is crazy. But
that's that risk and sacrifice that you guys have to go through,
for sure.
It sucks because the producer is always like the last man through the door. It's the bottom of the totem pole when really it's the core of music.
For sure.
You know,
like I
That's the
mean, people are
foundation, right?
gonna listen to my beat more than someone's acapella.
Yeah.
Up top.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but I think the number one thing that I've been like learning that I had to do was I had to find an artist that I could grow with, because like I could send out hella beats to hella people and they could use it, but it's like if I'm not their personal like right hand, then it's like I'm kind of.
You're looking for like consistency.
Yeah, because like if I could help build an artist and that person blows up, then I'm always gonna have a consistent, you know what I'm saying, like person to work with. Whereas like if I'm just doing one-offs with hella randoms, then it's like I'm not really building anything with them. I'm not like actually a part of the situation. I'm just like sending it off.
I'm sure that like growing with the artist too is like probably one of the most satisfactory things as well too. Like
to come up with your homie.
Yeah, like seeing like YG and Mustard, you know what I mean, or like. You know, all the other pairs that kind of like made it together in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, Diddy found like a bunch of people that he grew with, you know, like
Drake and 40.
Drake and 40. Yeah, definitely. Like, so for me, I'm Pilo's DJ, but I'm also helping a lot with the production side. But it's like hella tight seeing him because I've been working with him for like 3 years now. And it's like, I remember 3 years ago, he wasn't really taken seriously as a rapper. He was more so still just like a producer, you know what I mean? And like now it's like we just did a California run and did like, I think we sold out 2 of the shows, and then the other ones were like 1,000 cap, and we made it to like 850 people. But it's amazing to see like a whole crowd of people there for Pilo, the rapper. You know what I'm saying? That looks hella. It's just tight. It's hella tight to see. How
from your guys' view too, I'm sure like that angle, just like being everyone's looking at you. You know what I mean? Like you guys are the center of attention.
No, it's Manny. It's hella tight, and it's like I'm hella proud of like how much he's grown and just the fact that I could help that situation out. You know, because Pilo was that for Sue. You know what I'm saying? Like Pilo was producing hella much for Sue, and it's like. Building Sue up, so it's like now I'm able to do it for Pilo. It's like that's hella because he definitely inspired a lot of my work for sure.
He does a real good job with his fan base too, and interacting with his core audience, because you see the Pop It for Pilo, the Stunner Squad, like all that shit. It's something that those fans could feel like they're a part of, and that's hella cool.
Yeah, he engages with them really well.
Yeah. Like on an indie level, he's really good at it.
Definitely. Yeah. No weakness.
I'm trying to test out my soundboard, so I'm gonna start having this soundboard up.
Oh, you're gonna put like little video, like audio clips?
Yeah, like
that's tough.
This shit is molded.
Oh, I got hella molded stuff from the intro song.
Please tell me you got a reggae horn.
You have what?
Please tell me you have a reggae horn on there.
Oh shit! Damn, I don't. I gotta get one. I got this.
Flex. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. You gotta
Nah. Damn, I gotta build this library up.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys got videos and shit that you want to send to us and watch, just go to hellamoted.com because we need more videos. It's fun. It's fun trying to find videos, but it's funner actually finding videos because there's a lot of bullshit out there that you gotta weed through.
Being that there's so much that social media offered for everybody, everyone's just throwing up shit out there.
And it's easy to find like visual videos, but it's harder to find audio
content with audio
content. Yeah,
with audible value.
Yeah, you got anything?
Like a funny video?
I don't know. Just
check this out. Remember the guy I was telling you about, Jazz Cartier?
Yeah,
peep that.
Jazz Cartier.
No, but I just sent it in your text.
Oh shit! Damn.
So Jazz Cartier
text is not connected.
Oh, it's not. I went to South by Southwest this year, and so we were like mobbing around, and there's this party called the Illmore, and it's like a party that's made by Ill Roots, which is like a music blog, and then Scoremore, which is like this promotional company. And it's like this exclusive party or whatever, right? And it's like Ray Shremmer performed there, and like Kehlani performed there. So this dude Jazz Cartier, he's like hella tastemakers, hella blogs fuck with him. So he performed.
Oh shit.
So this is that song I was showing you. Bro, look at him. He's upside down, bro, hanging from some random bar that's about to fall. Like, he is going stupid.
He's like
on top of the crowd.
That's like the bar that like where the sprinklers be coming out
for
of, right?
Sure. Like you're not supposed to be hanging on that, cuz.
Is this a tent too? Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's like a building, but it was like late.
Look, now he's going on the chandelier.
Bruh, he doing hella shit.
Does anything break?
Nah. He walks away unscathed.
Dude, that's a.
But look at him, like.
He fucked up. He fucked up the fan, dude.
No, for sure, it's over with. But like, he's going stupid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like, and the fucked up thing is, I was in line while this was happening.
Oh my god, really?
So I'm outside of that building, right? Like at this point.
You missed history.
I missed this shit. Look at this.
Damn. He's like crowd surfing, but only with his feet. Like people are holding onto his feet. Yeah, he's crowd walking.
That's crazy.
Look
at that.
Oh,
he's holding onto the chandelier and holding onto the fan.
Yeah. While people are like holding him / mosh pitting.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is tight. And he's wearing some white overalls.
White overalls. His hair in a crazy situation right
He damn near looked like he's about to paint something.
Sure. He got enough decorations in his hair, like in a
cut it from Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace. Yeah.
But it looks cracking.
Look at that shit. That shit turned up.
It looks fucking cracking. How's South by Southwest, dude?
South by, man, I love that shit. I went in 2014 after I made Hot Girls.
Oh yeah,
with Molly Mall, and everyone was like, I was talking to Sue, and Sue was like, "Yo, just mob out there, just meet hella people, you know, just get." It's hard. It's easy to just get in this Bay Area bubble of just working with just Bay Area people. It's love and it's hella tight, but it's like if you really want to like go to the next level and like make some real money off music, you have to work with people everywhere.
Yeah, network.
Exactly. So going to South by is like hella important. Yeah, go on. Hella important.
I'm gonna put something on that door. It's hella creaking.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on right now?
Shady doors. No, yeah, but South by. So he told me to mob out. So I was like, man, fuck it. So I bought the plane ticket, mobbed out there, and I stayed with them in their Airbnb, and really just was like the little bruh, just like with them everywhere, going
just soaking up everything,
soaking up all the game, not really meeting as many people as like I probably thought I was, but just seeing everything, you know what I'm saying, like going to these events and just seeing like you'll walk around the streets, and I saw ASAP Yams walk down, like, oh man, like Manny. Like I remember when I seen him, I said, oh my gosh, ASAP Yams. I was like, oh shit, RIP though. But like you just see hella random people just like walking the streets. And then I went this past year, a little more game, knowing a little more people, and I was able to really like mob on my own accord and like go into these events and really chop it up with people from all over the country. But South by is just, it's hella tight. It's damn near hella many though. You'll be walking around the streets and see the craziest rappers. Like they're like on their full campaign promotion, giving you flyers, CDs. Oh, really? But like South by Southwest, the day after it ends, is like a mixtape graveyard. Like you be seeing hella promotional shit all over the place that nobody listened to. Yeah. It's hella many. And that's in Austin, Texas, and that shit is hella tight. I hella fucked with it. And the Fader Fort was fire because Ray Shremmerd performed, and I saw that shit was crazy.
Do you think that's the way to go still, like if you're a rapper, to just be handing out your physical CD? It's not, right? Out. We got the internet, we got all this social media. Why are people still handing out CDs? I don't even have a CD drive on my computer.
Shit, me neither.
Honestly, they should hand out like business cards that have like an easy ass small link, like use the bit.ly links or whatever, and then you get like the link to his SoundCloud, and I'll fuck with that more than I'll fuck, or like, you know,
throw
those
me a flash drive, Cuddy.
Yeah,
like,
not even a flash drive. That's like expensive.
That is, but Kamaya, they put her mixtape on a flash drive.
Oh really?
The flash drive was like a mini brick phone.
Oh really? Well, see, that's cool.
That's
hella cool. Hard. Especially you make it a keychain, you make it like a whole big thing. Then you kind of want to show it off. I remember
Crency did that with a jet one too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's just sick.
And I think with like if you're an artist trying to like put your music out there, like the thirsty kind of like, here, check it out, spam kind of thing like that shit don't really work.
That's
like,
over with.
Cause it's like, bro, like I know what I like, And the best way for me to find out about your shit is if my homie tell me about you.
For sure.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
Sure.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth is really the best promotion ever. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
So for everybody out there listening, if you want to get your mixtape popping, tell your friends to tell your friends.
And then tell them to tell us.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we gonna listen to it.
Shit. So what'd you think of the fights, dude?
I didn't even watch it. I ain't going front. I'm not going front for the mics. But I know it's a big fight, and I think I watched the last one, the first one.
Where'd you watch?
We're talking about McGregor and Diaz, by the way.
McGregor versus Diaz 2. It just happened. Awesome fight.
Very cool.
And you know what? People didn't give McGregor the credit that I think he deserved. So if you watch,
for the second one.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
cool.
on the build up and on the lead to it. I watched a lot of MMA.
Yeah.
And I was kind of studying what McGregor's past fights have been and what Diaz's past fights has been. I watched Diaz with Cowboy Cerrone. He won that. I watched it like a bunch of times, and of course he was susceptible to the leg kicks. I don't know if you saw that on the highlights.
I heard he broke his shin or some shit.
I guess McGregor, he did so many leg kicks, and he's not used to throwing that back leg kick.
Yeah.
That his shin was like hurting at the end, and Diaz was checking a bunch of the kicks, which means that he's blocking it and trying to hit his knee on the shin. So I guess McGregor hit the shin a couple of times, and that's why he kind of let up. But I really gave McGregor a chance. Like, did you see them having that water bottle fight before in the press conference? Yeah. So I guess like things got heated. It looked like shit was getting to McGregor's head. But I knew that he could make it a 5-round fight if he kept it cool, if he didn't waste all his energy and try to headhunt. I wish that he went to the body more and maybe threw a couple more spinning techniques, but I guess with his weight being higher than it normally is, because he normally fights at 145 pounds.
145.
Yeah, and he's going up 2 fucking weight classes all the way up to 170 pounds, and he can't even like stay there and be in shape and be healthy. So I think he was getting slow because of the weight.
Probably wasn't as comfortable either at that.
Yeah, you know, your body's not used to being there. You got more muscle than you anticipated, and it just doesn't work for everybody to be at these weight classes. So I think that he did a good job by kicking the leg. I scored it 3 rounds to 2 for McGregor. I think he got the first, second, and 4th round because he came back, and I think Diaz won the 3rd and the 5th. A lot of people are saying that the 3rd round, Diaz should have had a 10-8 round. I don't think so. I think McGregor he did enough offense so that you wouldn't score it a 10-8 round. He never got dropped. And although he was smothering McGregor on the fence, you see that? It didn't look like anything was landing particularly hard or clean.
To make it too vital and take it away from him.
Yeah, it wasn't like the first fight, like where he got really noticeably rocked. I think it was more like a cardio issue and like, damn, I got more rounds to go. Can I pull this off? Plus his leg must have been hurting at this point. And the 2nd round, people say that like Diaz started coming back in the 2nd round. And people were saying that should have been Diaz's round. But look, McGregor dropped him twice in the 2nd round. And it was literally only maybe a minute and a half of Diaz coming back, and he wasn't doing crazy much damage. So I scored it 3-2 McGregor, and I love the Diaz brothers, and I love Nate Diaz, and I can't wait to see a fucking third fight.
The 3rd one's going to probably be the biggest fight in history, right?
Yeah, I mean,
slick, right?
Guaranteed, McGregor got $3 million for that fight, but guess how much Nate got?
He got way more, right?
Nah, he didn't get
like $1?
He got $2 million for that fight.
Damn.
That's so cool.
That's chick.
Their first fight that they had together, McGregor had a guaranteed $1 million, and Diaz got a guaranteed $500,000.
Oh, so that next fight, the 3rd one, they're gonna get their chicken.
Yeah,
they're gonna get a real check.
Yeah, so
like maybe 5.
I think McGregor might try for 10 for this next one.
Yeah, because he's already, I don't know, uncredible sources are saying that they're done trying to do a third. He said, he's saying that he's through with it, whatever. But he's probably just saying that to promote the next one already, so that they get the money ready.
Both of these guys want that money. Did you see fucking Diaz smoke that CBD oil in the freaking interview?
No.
You would like this, Wong. He had a vape pen at his interview.
Oh, he didn't get in trouble though, because there's no psychoactive effects in there, right?
I don't know. It was after the competition, but
Nate Diaz vapes marijuana. We get it. You vape.
Vapes marijuana.
See,
he looks shady.
Both of you are obviously interested.
You won't say that to his face.
Conor was clear.
I would never say it to that man's face.
Down to 155 for a third time.
I'll just be like, you look exceptional, bro.
I've been a lightweight the whole time. I think I walked in
that. They better hope you don't.
This ain't nothing. But he's smoking the vape pen. He looks fucked up.
Stick pens.
Like his face got fucked up.
Oh, off top.
If you look at the
it says CBD, but I bet you there's THC still involved.
There's got to be THC in it.
Because
right?
like full CBD, like you can sell that online and send it to wherever in the world, because there's no psychoactive effects with that. Like that's the healing properties.
Yeah, it's like for inflammation,
all that. But I wouldn't doubt it if there's some THC up in there, because his eyes looking really low. Not just because he looked like he got hit, but they look extra low right there when he's exhaling.
Can they make the CBD oil without any THC? Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's for like the grandmas and
we
shit.
We could go on the website right now and buy CBD with the flavor of the actual strain. We wouldn't get high off it.
Wow.
And they use that as aromatherapy.
Really?
With with the characteristics of anti-inflammatory properties and all that.
But what I'm saying is, all right, so Nate has to do a post-fight drug test. Would he pass the drug test?
If it's only CBD, yeah, he'll pass. There's no psychoactive effect. Like,
all right.
They're not breaking the rules at all. Like, there's nothing that, I think it's not, like, THC is the shit that they're worried about.
Yeah. I don't even know why they're worried about THC too, to be honest.
If anything, I feel like
hating.
You know what I mean? It doesn't give you any competitive edge at the moment. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I hear people when they do jujitsu, they like to roll high because you get creative. You just like think of different ways. You could feel, at least for me, when I get hella high, I could feel my entire body. Like I don't feel like getting high alleviates my pain. I feel like I notice all the pain. Like I feel my back. I feel like yeah, but I know exactly in the space like where my body's at. So I guess it could kind of give you an advantage, especially in like a fighting jiu-jitsu sense. Because I don't feel like my reaction time is any slower or anything like that.
Yeah, I realized a couple of months ago that I just can't do weed. I can't do it. It be making me feel hella many.
All the way
hella anxious, hella
all the
paranoid,
way not lit.
All the way not lit. Yeah,
Calais not lit.
Calais is not lit, bro. Not yet. I remember one day I was in LA and I took a bong rip.
Oh man, and I haven't taken one in a long time.
I couldn't speak for 4 hours, and I was in the club. Like just tucked off, and I was like looking around everywhere. I envisioned everyone like, not that they looked like ants, but that their behavior was like ant-like. You ever seen like a little, like a mountain in the ground where there's hella ants just going hella different directions, not having any purpose? That's literally, next time you in the club, just look around. Everybody acting like ants. Everybody just aimlessly walking around. I was oh no, I can't do weed.
That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, like schmop life damn near not for me, bro.
Damn.
I took shrooms at the club, and that's kind of how I felt.
That's many. I've never done shit. I've never done like any psycho kind of shit like that, like LSD or acid.
Any of
like
the hallucinogens?
Nah. Everyone tell me it's cool, but I don't know. I might not be ready for that yet.
Yeah, I'm not ready either.
To each his own, you know what I mean? Like, so if you want to do it, definitely,
Yeah,
make sure you're with the right people and all that.
See, that's what everybody say. Make sure you're with the right people, and I'm like, oh no, bro. Like,
who's the right people?
Who are the right people?
I don't want to be the only one that tripped out of the bunch.
I feel like you gotta get a paper with a guardian form. Like, can you sign for me?
Get permissions,
permission slip to try these shrooms right now.
I hereby disclose that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, drugs are hella many, bro. For real.
Do you feel like do you still smoke nowadays or?
Nah.
Okay.
I never really was like a smoker or anything. I've never bought weed.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, like it would always just be someone like, oh, here.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, oh yeah, for sure. But like I don't know how to roll a joint. I can roll a blunt.
Yeah.
But I damn near just don't. I don't really smoke, that often. Yeah.
I remember when we did that other podcast with just me and you, I was pretty fucking high, and that was such a mistake. I listened back to that shit. I was stuttering. I don't even think
I could even notice.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even.
You know what it was like? I remember I was wearing my sweater. Oh no, I wasn't wearing a sweater, and the window was open, and I was starting to get hella cold. And I just remember like shivering and thinking in my head, "Oh my god, I'm not even listening to him talk because I'm so cold right now." And then I was like, "Sorry, man, I gotta go get a sweater real quick." And then I gotta.
You have to pause it.
I was stuttering hella bad. So right now, I haven't been smoking weed on the podcast, but who knows?
Hey man,
as I get more comfortable with this shit,
we may.
All bets are off.
We just might Pmac keep it lit. Hey,
I haven't had my daily dose yet. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought so, because you have like a normal kind of what would you call it? Like that's your status quo, your base.
Like my zero.
Yeah, your zero is being high.
Yeah.
Like if you're not high, you're below zero.
Yeah, I kind of
negative.
I feel there's a productive level, and there's like a number between like maybe 1 and 2 dabs, and that's cool.
Oh shit,
dabs?
Nah, you hyphy.
Or like or like smoke a joint with somebody. You know what I mean?
I took a dab. I took a dab like 2-3 years ago, and I slipped instantly. Like I was on the couch, and I said,
out,
folded instantly.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
I'm a lightway when it comes to that shit
everybody.
off top.
Like the only reason why I guess I gear towards it is the fact that I'm very like my parents, you know, I'm definitely sure they know I smoke and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just I just respect them enough to not do it in their face, because
no, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just don't like when people are uncomfortable around me and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being that, you know, oh shit, being some super traditional Filipino parents, and it's like, oh shit, my kids fucking smoking weed, what the fuck? Like, I don't trip them out, you know?
Yeah, no, off top.
So
yeah,
I just respect them enough to just keep it all, you know, separate.
Yeah.
But still keep it lit on the low though, you know what I mean? Just, hey, what's up with y'all?
What do you do?
Yeah, go out to the car, roll the joint,
roll up
shit.
real quick, come back for dinner, like yeah.
Try to act
mild.
Try not to act weird. You got to take off your jacket, change your jacket so it don't smell.
Yeah, you don't smell crazy, man.
Why does it smell like pine cones? Like,
shit, you tell me.
I always feel like I have a secret every time I'm high. Like if I'm out and I'm like at the movies, for instance, I'll ask for the movies and I'll be like, he knows I'm fucking high.
Somebody looking at me right now.
Yeah. I feel like everyone laughing around me, it's that's for so me, funny. You know? Just like inside your own. Yeah. Like you're just inside your own head and you're like, oh my God, what are they talking about?
Yeah, I'm definitely paranoid when I'm high.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm like that in general though sometimes. Like you walk up to a group of people. I hate when you walk up to a group of people and they're laughing about something, and then you get there and they stop. It's like, what?
Oh,
what is it about?
Me. That was for sure about me.
It's the worst.
I look crazy right
it's
now.
The worst.
That's hella funny.
I hate overthinking shit though. It's like maybe I'm just like overthinking it.
You know what the common thing I think of when I'm like high is that is like my purpose. And that's hella deep. I get dumb deep, bro. I remember like I was high like a couple years ago, and this was like a pivotal moment in my life where like I was dumb high and I was in the back of a car and I was like, yo, at this very moment, what am I doing with my life? I'm in the back of a car, dumbass high. Like, how am I doing anything productive for myself? Which is too intense and crazy. But then it made me hella anxious and hella worried. And I was like, yo, I gotta leave.
Yeah.
I gotta chill. But man, people that can do that shit's tight.
Hey, but that's a good core though. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Bon?
At least it makes you realize, you know what I mean? Like, if you know that it's not for you, it's like, you know, what am I doing with myself right now? Like, just moment of clarity, even though you're high right there. You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes that.
For real.
Yeah, but I mean, what I was saying is like that's a good core. I think like my theme of this year has been being the moment. Like whatever you're doing, focus on that task, because like that's what matters at that specific moment. My brain like will wander off sometimes if I'm at work or whatever.
You got multiple things going on.
I feel like just focusing in on the task at hand is the most important thing for like being successful and just growing. You know what I mean?
I'm sure you get better results too. You know,
you don't half-ass anything.
Yeah.
You're not like rushing anything, but it's tight to be in the moment.
Give your undivided attention into, nurture and care for that idea or that moment. Like it's gonna love you back.
Hashtag be in the moment.
Hashtag fuck with yourself.
Hey, have you seen the movie Kubo?
Nah, what is that?
That I just watched it yesterday.
Is it like Cujo?
Nah, it's not like
totally
Cujo.
Kidding.
That's I never seen that movie. That's the dog
For
movie.
real?
Right? Yeah.
How have you never seen? That's like a classic.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't even born when that was out, right? That was in the 80s, right?
Yeah, but you should watch that for sure.
I should. Well, I don't like scary movies, first off, and I love dogs, so I don't want them to. Do you know what Cujo is, Bong?
I'm drawing blanks, but I'm sure if I see a picture.
Cujo's that shit. It's C-U-J-O.
C-U-J-O? Oops. See, I'm thinking Kubo.
Yeah.
Because Kubo is
that's a
with a K.
dog right there.
Let's see this.
So he has rabies, right?
Oh, he has rabies? That's what it is?
So the dog goes and like he puts his head into like the hole in the ground, and then I forgot what bites him, but like something bites him, and
probably like
rabies.
A raccoon or something.
Something like that, and then he gets rabies, and then this like woman and her son go to the like mechanic or something like that. Oh yeah,
so it's just like a rabbit.
Jackrabbit has rabies.
Oh wow!
And then bites Cujo in the face.
Oh fuck! Big ass dog. What kind of dog is it?
Oh no!
It's Saint Bernard.
I'm sorry, the bat bites Cujo.
Oh really?
That's a Beethoven dog, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so is this he's already rabid or something?
No. It's about to. This is like the first. Like this is the initial, and then
they're just playing cat and rabbit,
Yeah.
Dog.
I mean, dog and rabbit. See, that's how you know I haven't had my daily dose right there.
You gotta get to base level status quo.
But he like just a happy dog at this point, just like on the farm, just fucking with it, just fucking with Earth. And then he run into this bat that bites him, gives him rabies, and then he terrorizes this woman and her son.
I'm gonna fast forward this shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Now it's getting
this is where he gets stuck.
Yeah, see, and that's the bat.
These are real animals too.
Yeah, for real.
That must have been a bitch to film. Working with these animals.
Imagine they just holding that dog down. Hey, you cannot move. You gotta stay in this
stick
hole.
your head in here, freaking. What's the Saint Bernard's name in the Disney movie?
What's it called?
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Stick your head in here, Beethoven.
Ooh, he on his nose. Ooh, we got him.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's not.
See, that's the fucked up thing about Cujo is that man, he's just rabid. Like he just has rabies. Like it's not like he wanted to fuck with the people.
It's a real,
like pretty much like a dog zombie kind of.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's a good dog zombie for real.
It's something that could like really actually happen.
Yeah, like this is actually, but he manny though.
This is the Kubo trailer.
Okay.
I really fuck with this movie.
This is brand new? Oh, yeah.
Brand new.
Oh, so is it animated?
Yeah, it's animated. Pixar? It's a mixture of stop motion and CGI.
Okay.
And it's awesome. Like, at the end of the credits, they show a little bit on how they made the stop motion.
Oh, really?
With all the little action figures and shit. It looks crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, this is like of nothing I've seen before graphic-wise.
Yeah.
Then our hero.
This is like what's Jack Skellington?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like the Nightmare Before Christmas with that stop motion kind of feel to it,
with a little bit of like celebrity deathmatch. A little.
yeah, all that stop motion shit. But I really highly recommend this. I think this is probably.
Is it in theaters or is it like independent?
It's in theaters right now, like everywhere.
Everywhere. Oh, okay.
Like one thing that they don't talk about is the big ass actors that are in it.
Who's in it?
They have freaking Charlize Theron.
Oh wow.
Plays one of the main characters.
Is this the one with the like stupid superstar cast? There's like
no, that's Sausage Party, and Sausage Party was shit.
No,
it was weak.
I watched it last night.
I watched it.
I thought it was funny.
It was fucking shit, dude.
Nah,
I tried to like it. I tried to, and I wanted to like it, and I love movies.
I was waiting to talk to you about this. I give it a. You know, everyone's like bashing on it or whatever.
Like me.
No,
but
I heard Suicide Squad was trash.
No,
I didn't watch that.
Suicide Squad was
watch that.
sick as fuck.
But I watched Sausage Party and I hella liked it.
Suicide Squad was sick as fuck. Sausage Party. This is the thing. This is the thing. Seth Rogen makes some of the best comedies of our time.
Off top.
Like Superbad.
Yeah. Superbad, damn near one of my favorites of all time.
But even Neighbors 2 was like really funny.
Hella funny.
But I feel like for Sausage Party, they did a little bit too much kind of, we're food. And that's the running joke. And
like it's corny.
Yeah, like I'm a hot dog. I go in a bun. Like that's like the joke of it. But it wasn't real laugh out loud funny. It was more kind of like disturbing and something you never seen before. But I recommend people seeing it because who else besides like Seth Rogen and all of his friends could make a movie like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Salma Hayek was a taco, right?
A lesbian
taco at that.
So. Lesbian taco.
Fire.
That shit was great.
Kubo and the Two Strings, amazing movie, start to finish. The writing was really good. Mm-hmm. The acting was heartfelt, and the animation was incredible. You got to watch it. Straight up.
Peep it.
Yeah.
I guess Sausage Party is 7.
7?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I give it.
So I didn't exactly not like it, but it was interesting.
I'll give it a 6. What about you?
It was worth a watch.
6.
I give it worth a watch.
I would. I definitely do not regret watching it at all.
I don't regret it. You know what it was? I had a fucked up experience. I went to the New Mission Alamo Theater.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's where you buy
you were telling
food and you buy drinks. Mm-hmm. So we're hella high. Like we're like, oh fuck, sausage party. It's gonna be hella tight. We gotta get super high. So we get super high, walk into there, and then no one takes your tickets because it's reserved seating.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to walk into the theater and then just sit down at the seat. But no one's showing us anything. It doesn't say anything on the site like where do I go or whatever. We get to the seats. It's fucking messy. It's sticky. There's like water on the floor right where our seats are, like under the armchair. We want to put it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like sticky over there. So it's like already bad. And there's like menus and shit. So we like take out the menus because there's water on the table, right? And so this bitch ass fucking what's this called? The waiter or whatever.
Pmac is turned up, by the way.
Yeah, you should have just seen his face.
His face, he was hot.
This bitch ass waiter, he's wearing the fucking team whatever Pokemon on the yellow, the Zapdos thing. You know what I'm talking about for Pokemon Go? He's wearing like a shirt like that. He's a hipster ass, glasses on, fucking full hipster beard. Okay. And then he's like, do you guys have your tickets? And I'm like, okay. I don't, my phone is like under all the shit because we're like taking out all the shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know where the phone is. And I think he put the menu on top of my phone. So I was like, where the hell is the stuff? And then I think in his mind, he thinks that we're lying because it's taking me so long to find my phone so I could find the tickets.
Yeah.
Finally get it, show him the tickets, and he's being hella rude. He's like, he's taking the order thing and trying to explain like, have you guys ever been here before? Just like his tone is hella fucked up.
Hella manny. Yeah.
And I'm like, nah. And he's like, well, you don't have to waste so many trees. I'm like, oh my God, fuck you. I'm too high though, and I spent too much money, and we took too much time for me to like get in a fucking argument. But I'm gonna beat that fool's ass if I see him again.
Yeah. Say that.
Straight up.
Ass, wearing ass,
straight
glasses, up. Fucking fuckboy ass dude.
I just want to I just want to give him a head kick so bad with my fucking steel toes.
Say that.
But he was just being a bitch, and then I didn't want to let it ruin our night, and I wanted to enjoy it because I really wanted to like this theater. I wanted to like the movie. Maybe it was a combination of all that shit that made me not like Sausage Party.
I think so,
but I don't know. I saw Kubo.
I think that kind of experience. Yeah, for sure.
I saw Kubo hella high at Century Theaters, and that was the best. I fucking love Century Theaters. Shout out to you. Please be a sponsor. I want to watch some more movies.
Shouts out.
XD though with the leather chairs.
Yeah, I like XD too. I'll pay a couple extra bucks for XD, but I don't like 3D.
Never mad
though.
at that. No, I don't like.
I don't
won't
think
watch
I
a
get
3D
dizzy.
movie.
I don't think that they should have 3D anymore. Like, there should be a poll on who really wants to watch 3D.
The kids do.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't enhance anything in my opinion in the movie going experience.
I mean, the only thing cool 3D is probably like Universal Studios if you do a ride 3D. Other than that, I don't know.
Guess.
Yeah, like movie 3D, like, oh shit, the shit's flying at me, but like it quits half of the way there. You know?
Yeah, I heard that they're gonna do like holographic 3D in the future, because you know how like currently 3D, what they're doing is they have a picture on one side and a picture on the other side, and you use your glasses to cross the picture so it looks like it's coming at you. And for holographic 3D, no glasses needed, and it looks like the actual depth. So that'll be kind of crazy.
It's already projected.
Yeah. Like, it'll be like a screen, but behind the screen, there's actual, like, holograms and shit.
That's pretty tight.
So there's
It's
depth.
Like, fuck the glasses, dude. I already wear glasses.
That'd be
so
sick.
It's like I'm wearing a pair of glasses and another pair of glasses.
Yeah,
over the glasses.
dude,
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's not tight.
Do you wear glasses?
No.
Nah, you got perfect 2020.
Perfect 2020. Really? Yeah.
So you could see like hella far good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lucky.
I know.
I'm out here mobbing. You feel me?
Hella lucky. God damn. My
You like carrots?
Nah,
Nah.
But they're good for vision.
They are good
right?
for your vision though.
No, yeah, I didn't.
That's why I ate a lot of carrots.
I like carrot cake. If that count for something.
Carrot cake is that is something vicious right there.
Right. Man.
I just had something mania today. So Jolly Rancher's a hit, you know what I mean? Classic kids candy, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I ran across I don't know about y'all, but I like cinnamon flavored shit.
Okay.
So like Big Red gum, I love Big Red gum, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Or I don't mind it. I don't love it. I just don't mind it.
Yeah.
So I ran across cinnamon red Jolly Rancher. And
That's
just,
based. I ain't never seen that.
Some rare ass shit. I tried it. It ain't half bad, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't knock it till you try it.
Cinnamon red Jolly Rancher, nice.
Yeah.
Some I'll never turn down is a Twix bar and chocolate chip cookie.
Oh yeah, I remember when we did the first episode, and I was like, "You need anything?" He said, "Damn near a Twix."
A Twix.
Dude, I love Twix too. Is that your favorite?
Twix is my favorite candy.
Nice.
Off top.
Kit Kat is like in the top of mine.
Yeah.
For real.
Twix is up there too, though.
Yeah, I like Kit Kat or like what's sad is Reese's only gives you 2, but like shit, it's cool.
It's a drought.
It's
a drought.
It's a good 2, but you know what I mean.
It's a good 2, but it'd be better if it was a 4.
Yeah, if it was a 4, that'd be cool too.
You like the Bunch of Crunch though too.
Bunch of Crunch is my shit.
I don't even know what that is.
The Bunch of Crunch is the movie going one.
It's like the Crunch bar, but they make them into little pebbles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah, it's the best for the movies because it's like easy to snack on.
Yeah.
And then you just buy that shit at Walgreens, put that inside your coat or whatever,
Okay.
and then you don't gotta pay $10 for it.
So you've done this before,
dude? I watch a movie every weekend, damn near.
For real?
That's
clean.
If there's good movies out, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I love movies, so I'll always bring reviews on this show.
Hey, you happen to see Licks yet? Nah.
Yeah, I did. We were talking about that. I saw Licks. Did you see Licks?
I saw Licks back when it back
when it was in the theaters,
in
huh?
the Oakland, but like it premiered in the Oakland theater though. Like back then, it was hella clean.
Yeah.
But when I went there, it was so sold out that I couldn't even sit. But they let us be in the hall, like in the.
So you was just chilling.
So I was just standing, just up against a wall, watching Licks. But that shit was so tight.
Yeah.
Was that
so
like an
clean.
invite kind of? You saw it with Mike, right?
I did see it with
Mike.
a
long time ago.
A long time ago. No, Licks was hard though.
Hard.
I like that interpretation.
Because you know what the thing is with movies that are about the Bay Area, we don't really have that. Like LA, they have like hella movies like
Boys in the Hood,
Menace to Society.
And it's not just about the Bay Area. It's about like the hood Bay Area culture, and it's not a Coach Carter kind of thing. It's more
we just like, if you really think about like LA, it's like you have this entire image. You have like lowriders, you have like gang banging, you have like a lot of like just
things that are
culture,
straight up LA.
yeah, that are LA that you could just pinpoint. But we don't really have in the Bay Area like movies that represent that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like we have like the rappers' music videos to give us an idea, but we don't have like movies, especially they're like classic movies like Boys in the Hood.
Something
You know
that
what I mean?
impacted other than just our people in a sense.
And that just shows our culture. You know what I mean? We don't have that. So seeing something like Licks that is like very, I mean, like damn near hella accurate, like seeing what they, you know, that type of shit.
Yeah.
It's really tight because we never had that ever, you know? But.
See, I thought Licks, everyone was hyping it up. And I thought everyone was being biased because
it's just
we're from the Bay
we're from
and
the
they're
Bay,
telling me
like
it was well done though.
But it was really good.
What's Jonathan Singervine?
Yeah, Jonathan
and
Singervine.
Colin Tilley were a part of it.
Yeah,
I'm sure a bunch of other, a lot of other people. But it was done well in my opinion.
Yeah.
I was hella happy
really
when
good.
they put
Really
that on
happy with
iTunes and
did
made it
they?
available. I wasn't able to.
That's
go
where
see
I
the
watched
theaters
it.
and all that, you know what I mean? So when they threw that on there, I seen it on Instagram actually. I was like, man, I gotta go get this right away and go see this. We rented it at the barbershop.
Oh, tight.
Watched it 2 or 3 times straight in the barbershop.
Because you only got it for 24 hours if you rent it, right?
Yeah, it was just on loop.
Yeah, and then like everyone in the shop is like, okay, so you know, not everyone's gonna get a cut, and then be there for the whole time.
Yeah.
So like new people come in and like, hey, can we just start over? Like,
Hey.
fuck, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping.
Dude, that's a good place to break like movies and stuff at the barbershop.
Yep.
You get your hair cut for around like an hour or whatever.
And you get a good amount of a film, you know?
Yeah, and you get maybe that taste of it. It's on.
Yeah.
Dude, that should be a marketing ploy for up and coming indie directors. That'll be tight. Like, hey, play this shit at your barbershop. And then it's kind of like a breaking a record for a DJ or something.
For real.
No,
That'd be hella
definitely
tight.
get it some exposure.
Yeah, me and D-Cam got to work on a Bay Area film together.
That'd be fire.
Be sick.
Like you guys said, word of mouth.
There needs to be more movies like about Bay Area culture.
Yeah.
You know?
Not about Bay Area culture per se, but set in the Bay and done well.
Or
It
like
just needs to incorporate Bay Area
Yeah.
culture because we just, that's lacking for sure.
Yeah.
I heard Noisy went and visited the Bay Area.
They came out here. They did. They interviewed Neff, Kamaya. Oh no, not Kamaya. It was like Neff, E40. I think so a couple other people. Oh, G-Eazy.
Mm-hmm.
G-Eazy's like the main figure in their whole
episode.
In that episode.
Okay,
but
I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's not out yet.
Oh,
yeah. I just seen like
They
people
just
tagging
came- they
them,
came
tagging
out,
everybody.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, G-Eazy was doing the Calm Down music video, so they were all over that. And they followed Neff during the time where it was like the protests on the freeway. And
shit!
It was mainly from what I heard.
So
like
they got good footage.
Even like I heard, like Neff got pulled over. Like they got their whole crew got like searched.
Spoiler alert!
Hella random.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah. But like it was just hella many shit. And the guy from Noisy said that it was like the best week of like journalistic like his. Career.
Dude, they came at the right time.
It just shows.
It's the perfect time.
It just shows how much culture we have. You know what I mean? Like.
Plus, I mean, that freeway closure was crazy. If you see that video from the helicopter, all you see is one person goes on the freeway, another person goes on the freeway, and you just see this sea of people start to fill up the freeway and just stop it. I would be so pissed if I was that first car.
Off top.
Oh, my God. Imagine you're coming home from work. It's
you had nothing to do with all of this.
Yeah,
shit.
like Cuddy. Like,
you want to see your baby, like whatever,
and
you get stopped by this bullshit. Like I mean, protest
it's
for
not
sure.
Bullshit.
Like, no. Not bullshit.
The purpose for why they did it, but yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
Off top, if I was like,
there's another way to go about it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, shit. There's a million ways to go about it.
Yeah.
You know, but
like, I don't know the way.
That's the way they did it. So they did it. But I feel you. I would be hot. But shit.
Yeah.
Just thinking about that makes me hot
so.
because I freaking commute so long, so I'll be pissed.
Yeah,
commuting sucks, dude. I used to commute.
You want a beer, dude?
Yeah,
I'm gonna pop that beer.
Yeah, this is about that halfway through that we was talking about.
This was that hour. You know, there's hella music out right now.
See, I've been looking for some shit. Where you be on, like SoundCloud or?
Yeah, I be on SoundCloud, but so like I do the so like I run the Free Bread site.
Yeah.
Right. So like I do the 5 pieces every week on our SoundCloud, on the Free Bread SoundCloud. So I make like playlists every Friday of 5 songs that I'm just fucking with and that are like brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And so right now we're at our 64th week of like consistently every week just giving you 5 songs. And we've already like I got how many? We don't follow anyone, but we have over 1,000 followers off just making playlists of 5 songs.
That means, hold on, 60. You said how many weeks now?
64 weeks.
64 times 5. Wait. 320 songs that you just put people on with.
Yeah, exactly.
That's tight.
Yeah, and so like doing that.
Oh no, I'm good. Water's good.
So yeah, doing the 5 like piece, I hella fuck with it because it's like one, it gives, you know when you like tell people like, bro, I'll put you on that song.
Yeah.
So it gives
that's
me
the most satisfactory thing.
Top.
You feel hella good with that.
So it's like, and it gives me now like an actual like I record the date on every playlist, right? So it's like I'm like letting you know like there's plenty of songs that blew up that I had posted back months ago and shit like that, and it's hella gratifying.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and plus, if somebody try to flex on you, like, hey,
Cuddy,
peep the date.
Go back to the sound class, see where I was at with it. But yeah, I'm listening to Made in Tokyo's new project. Shit is hella hard.
Is that a mixtape or is that an album?
I think I wanna say they call it an EP.
Okay.
But it's called Thank You, Mr. Tokyo. And Made in
artwork for that is
fire. Made in Tokyo is this dude from Atlanta. Thank you so much. Cheers. He's this dude from Atlanta, but he's actually Royce Rizzy's brother, and Royce Rizzy been in the industry for quite a few years. And what's it called? But Tokyo came up off the Uber Everywhere song, and then he has the song I Want, like the follow up, and he's just been buzzing crazy. Like the streets fuck with him, and then the tastemakers fuck with it too. You know, so it's like when those stars align, it's mania. But this project is hard as fuck. He has a song called Skateboard P, so fire.
I remember when we went to Rasputin with him, he brought out the NERD album.
Yeah.
So he's really. We asked him to pick 3 albums.
Yeah, that meant something to him.
And he picked the NERD. I forget which one.
I think it's the Cuddy in the Living Room. I forgot what the.
Is that the one like a brain logo?
Nah, no. It's damn.
It's yellow.
People are gonna
I
kill
think,
me.
right?
I think it's like In Search Of, right? Yeah, In Search Of.
I know every time I think of something and don't know it, I just feel like there's people yelling.
You hear it already.
You know what's funny? Hey, you know what? It's actually hella funny. You said that in the David Camerano one about the guy from that played baseball and is now a successful rapper.
Yeah.
It's Mike Stud.
Mike Stud, there we go.
Because I was in the car listening to it, and I was like, bro, Mike Stud. Not that he's like dumbass lit, but he is lit. And but he Made in Tokyo, he actually lived in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because his dad was in the military, I believe. So he was like moving around hella places. So
does he speak?
They speak like him and his brother Royce. I guess they speak like they could get by. Yeah. I don't think they're dumb fluent, but they could get by. For
they
sure.
was out there, they could get around.
Yeah, because he was even saying like certain like phrases and words to us, like when we asked him.
We asked him like where does Made in Tokyo feel at home?
Yeah,
and he said Tokyo. Yeah. He said like that's where he considers like home,
because he went to high school out there.
Yeah,
and I feel like wherever you go to high school is kind of like
that's like you're set in stone where that was.
Like that's where you do the most growing up.
Yeah, because personally, I moved around like a lot when I was younger. Like I was born in the Bay Area. My parents like lived in like the between like Daly City and San Francisco and the Mission, in that area. So I was like lived there for a year. Then we moved to Carmichael, which is a suburb outside of Sacramento, for 5 years. Then I moved to Pinole for a year. Then Daly City back for 5 years, and then I went to high school in Millbrae at Mills.
Oh yeah, was it you that said that you knew Jamie?
Oh shit, yeah.
Jamie Zapata.
Yeah. I don't know him hella well, but I know Gerald well, and Johan.
Yeah. I still cut Gerald.
Oh wow,
day,
really?
Actually.
For real?
Yeah.
That's rare.
We just went camping with them, dude.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's based.
That's
I had no idea. Off top is good.
Yeah.
That's a small ass world.
World.
Yeah, no, so
Millbay.
Yeah, but like Mills is where I went to like high school, and that's like I consider myself like I've only lived in Millbrae. I lived there for like 7 years, but like that's where I feel like
you felt like you did a lot of growing up there,
and that's where all my like friends, like lifelong friends, and like that I have built real relationships with, like they're mostly from Millbrae.
Yeah. Like me and Bong are like South City and Daly City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout
Definitely.
out.
Like our, family around this, like San Francisco is always gonna be there, bouncing around and all that.
Yeah.
But like my family moved out to Daly City when I was younger, so like, yeah, growing up, I gotta say I grew up more in Daly City. You know what I mean? I was around San Francisco, but more so around Daly City and like all around the peninsula. I had family in like Foster City also and all that. But
heavy in the peninsula.
Yeah, definitely all the way up and down. So even San Jose, like I lived in San Jose for 5 years. Like,
oh damn.
I would say, you know, anywhere between San Francisco to San Jose is like a big home for me. Like I feel welcome in everywhere around there.
It's tight because since I moved like hella different places and now I live in the East Bay, I feel like I have like a familiarity with like the whole Bay, which is very tight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You got enough like knowledge about every area in a sense as you know.
Because now that I work with a lot of people in the East Bay, it's like I know a lot about Berkeley now. I know a lot about like Richmond, Pinole, Oakland, you know, like all that shit, and it's like it's tight.
Just going to the spots and seeing the culture.
Exactly.
And you know, everybody has those like kick it spots. When you find those kick it spots for like where other people grew up and listening to their stories about it. It's like it's weird because you have that kind of common ground in the stories, but it's just set at a different place.
It's like in a parallel place in a sense.
Yeah.
Similar situations, similar things, but just two different cities.
Yeah, and growing up, like wherever you grow up, that really influences the way you talk, the way you dress, who you talk to, like all that shit. Like I'm sure for people listening who aren't from the Bay, we probably sound crazy, especially when we talk together. You know what I mean? Like we just have that slang, we have that rapport. We have
whenever I'm outside of the Bay Area and I'm like talking with like someone from the Bay Area, and like I could tell people are like,
what the fuck?
Like hell, it just random shit. Like if I'm saying like, oh yeah, like on the slick. Or like low key. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
shit
not
like
even
that.
as crazy
it's
as like what
crazy,
E40 would say.
Like, huh?
Yeah.
Which is tight though. I think the Bay Area is like the best place for slang off top.
And
even off top, people don't know what fucking off top means.
We kind of like just, and without even having it to be explained and said, like we all understand each other's slang in a sense. You know what I mean? Just because you say shit that makes sense.
Sometimes when people are talking to me, even from the Bay, I don't know exactly what they say, but I just use the context clues. Yeah. And that's what it kind of is. Like they're not saying something exact. You just got to use your context clues. You could use any word and kind of put it in place if you're talking to someone from here.
No, for sure.
I noticed I got to run shit by them a couple of times. I don't know if it's because my voice is deep and they don't understand it, or that, like, for example, one of the homies had met somebody, met a girl, and she came over here and met all the homies, and like, damn, you guys talk hella fast.
Really?
Nah, you just listening slow.
You just listening hella slow. Yeah, exactly.
You bitch, you.
And she was like, yeah, like, I mean, hearing the way that she talked when we say, you might say excuse me, she says pardon. That's something different. I'm not used to hearing pardon unless I hear perdóname or something like that. Other than that,
super
it's like,
natural to say too.
Yeah. Pardon? Like,
pardon?
What do you? Oh yeah, that means excuse me, huh? You're excused.
It's fun finding those words. Oh, you know what we could do from the last show? Motherfucking word of the day.
What's the word of the day?
Oh yeah.
We got to go on to what is it, dictionary.com and look up the word of the day. I got to get a theme song for this.
Last one.
It was weak.
I mean, it was.
We had to click
too
the
much.
next one. Like,
wow. Oh no, I thought this said lubricate for a second. The word of the day is lucubrate. Lucubrate. Oh, I didn't see this. Lucubrate. To work, write, or study laboriously, especially at night.
Yeah, that's me for sure.
So I wanted a modern outlook on architecture, a Western outlook, and I was willing to work all day and lucubrate till dawn to get
or
it.
Lucubrate.
Lucubrate? Yeah,
that
it's probably
like
lucubrate.
Can't you like press the pronunciation like is there sound? Yeah.
Let's see.
Lucubrate.
Yeah,
Lucubrate. Damn, that's tight.
You should add that to the.
That's a new drop.
Lucubrate.
Yeah.
Lucubrate.
Yeah.
I'm sampling that for sure.
I can hear Federation on that one.
Shout out
to
Federation.
Fuck.
Federation was so hard.
And I seen them at the club recently.
I'm from Fairfield,
for
California,
real? Which club?
At Fort One.
Oh,
maybe
wow. That's based.
Like, what was this? Maybe like a month ago.
Federation was what? Stressmatic.
Goldie. Something Coon.
Damn, I forgot. I hella forgot. Dooney Baby, Stressmatic, and Goaty Go. And then Rick Rock made all the bap.
Rick Rock Beast, yeah, fella.
That's down there. One of my favorite intros to a song ever was to Hoes in Here. She was
bitch,
like,
I don't give a fuck about no motherfucker.
She was like, man, people saying Federation ain't shit without a Rick Rock beat. And then he slapped her. He said, a beat? Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Rick Rock beat. Matter of fact, Rick Rock, drop me another fucking beat. Dun, 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 and then drop it like it's hot.
That's one of the hardest intros right there.
Boy, what?
That shit's tight.
Hey, the club just like was just lit as fuck right when they played that shit.
How do you think the studio was like making that?
Boy, it was probably so many backwoods in there.
I was gonna say it was probably super tacked out.
What's the process that you go through when you're making a beat with like other people, especially fucking hyphy ass people?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't work with that much, like many like hella like hyphy like many artists.
Yeah. But I mean, just like high energy.
But high energy, it's like it's damn near like people like will bring alcohol or like and just like be just hella. I haven't had one of those sessions in a long time though.
Yeah,
like just a party atmosphere.
You keep it.
I keep it very
legit.
chill. Keep
real
it very
legit.
chill. Yeah.
Like you gotta sign in with the lady at the front desk if you want to get in.
But see, like it was funny because I'm from Millbrae, right? So like I grew up in the suburbs, so I don't really have like connections with like a lot of cats in like that are hella like hyphy. Like where would I have like ever built a connection with like Clyde Carson in 06 or Keek the Sneak?
Yeah,
like,
where's that link between you?
Like there would never be a link. Whereas like it was able to happen though in like 2013 with Pmac being like working with Mike, who then worked with HBK.
There's a lot more chains that kind of
there's
like
there's a lot fewer degrees of separation.
Yeah, damn near 2011, dude.
2011, yeah, on a slick.
It's been a minute now, dude.
Well, no, I think I started working like in 2013,
really?
Or the end of 2012.
12, yeah, okay.
Maybe. So, but like, yeah, that my whole situation could only exist now. It couldn't have existed in 06 because 06 it was just way too hyphy, and I had no bridge to that side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
But as far as like straight up music making wise, what's like your process? Like, do you start with the drums? Do you start with a melody? Do you start with a sample?
I usually start with melody off top. I like to say that I pride myself in being able to like make hella different shit. So like I can make a beat for Collaborate, who's very hip hop and boom bap, but then I can also work with P-Lo and make some downright ratchet shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like I'm like in the process of like doing pop song like references with this guy named Rex Life Raj and submitting them for bigger like pop artists. So like each one it kind of is different. So if I'm working with Collaborate, I'm definitely gonna start off with a sample because all of his music is very sample based. But if I'm working with P-Lo, I'm gonna start with the melody, like the synth lead or whatever, and then I like to do drums kind of last. But that's kind of my process. But I like to do a lot of scratch, from scratch if I'm there.
Yeah. Plus you don't gotta get the sample clearance and shit, because I know that's a bitch.
Yeah, no, definitely. I haven't done crazy album placements yet to where that is a problem, but in the future off top it's gonna be. Making music from scratch with an artist in the studio is like, so that's definitely like a one-of-one type of situation where it's like you feed off each other's energy, and it's a really cool situation.
As far as like equipment, do you feel comfortable with just like maybe a mini, like an MPK, like a mini keyboard, or like what do you use, or like what tools do you feel useful?
Keep it funky. I have an MPK.
Yeah.
I damn near never use it though, because I usually make all my beats in Starbucks.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Damn near for the past year, I've been making hella beats in Starbucks, and strictly just because when I'm home, there's like a lot of distractions, and it's like a lot of opportunities to be hella comfortable, and like may not be the most productive. So I'll just pull up to the Starbucks with my headphones, just have my laptop, my hard drive, and my like iLock key for the sounds, and then literally even my key, like the keys where I play it on the actual computer keyboard.
Oh snap.
And stuff like that. So I'm very mobile. I'm dumbass mobile right now.
Would you consider yourself a minimalist? Just like,
you know what it is? I was having a conversation with my homie the other day, Julia Lewis. He's a producer from out in Berkeley. He lives in the city, and he's hella raw. He's like one of the dopest producers out here. And we were talking about minimal like sounding music, but it's like it takes so much to make something sound hella minimal.
And that's what lasts in people's memories because it's so simple in a sense.
It's so simple and it's like very easy to digest, but like in a way you're creating space. Like you're creating the illusion that it's simple, but there's actually like hella like layers, and it's actually very complex, but it's hard to make it sound like there's not a lot going on.
It blends so well in a sense.
Yeah, and that's like a skill in itself, and like trying to master that is like very difficult.
Because you want to leave that tune stuck in their head in a sense, right? Like you want something so catchy that, you know, just damn near in the back of their head, you know what I mean, the whole time.
Is that because there's a lot of like producers out there that can make like a hella complex and like crazy sounding song, and like that shit is hella tight, but like at the end of the day, like you can break it down to, if you can break it down to one concise idea that I can listen to on loop over and over and over, and it's very pleasing to the ears, it's like that's the shit that's gonna stick. And I think that's overall like a bigger sounding song.
And I feel like that's a good reason why, like, I feel like Mustard blew up, because the fact that like a lot of his people complain that, damn, it sounds so simple, but it's so simple that it's stuck in your head for a reason, because you picked the gist of it in a sense. You know?
And I feel like it's also finding that space for the artists to make it their own and use it themselves. You know what I mean? Because there's a bunch of producers that could have like dope ass beats, but you just don't know where you fit in on it as an artist.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
I've definitely had a problem like a couple years ago when I would make music and it'd be hella complex, hella shit going on, and there wouldn't be space to like fit an artist. Yeah. So it's like when I show beats to artists, they can't really hear themselves on it because there's no pocket for them to fill. So it's just hella difficult for them to see it. So the simpler you can get it, more concise of an idea, then the more they're gonna fuck with it. Cause like I put it like I could tell you two different types of stories. Like one of them could be 100 pages, or one of them could be 1 page. You probably gonna want to fuck with the one page one.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That went over my head, honestly.
For real?
Yeah.
No, if I could give you 2 books, right, that say the same story.
Oh, that say the same story?
Yeah, I'd rather take the Spark Notes for sure.
I'm buzzing already off this half a beer.
He was like,
half an Anchor Steam.
Anchor Steam, the one.
Hella Motive, brought to you by Anchor Steam.
Hey, I want.
You know my homie works for Anchor Steam?
Really?
At the actual, at the shit in San Francisco.
Oh, tight.
Yeah,
he like helps brew it, or
nah, he's like I think he's like part of the like marketing or like sales or some shit like that.
Hey, I fuck with Anchor Steam.
Anchor Steam fire.
I mean, San Francisco freaking made beer.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with Anchor Steam. I fuck with E40.
I fuck with everything Bay Area.
Everything Bay Area. Yo, E40 uncle. Can you sponsor us?
Please. Water.
Or Anchor Steam.
Water.
Yeah, sponsor Hella Moted, dude. I should text him.
You got his number.
3rd time, dude.
Yeah, no, 40 is hella time, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah. He's, you know what I didn't realize is he's freaking damn near 50 years old. Or he's how old is he?
Hey,
40?
man, he just seasoned, man.
He's seasoned.
He ain't old, man. He's seasoned.
Many moons.
Many calendars, man.
48 years old, wow.
He
looked good, though.
No, for sure. I remember...
Words from the wise.
I met E40 like a year and a half ago. Pilo brought me to his house. And so it was me, Pilo, and John. I was driving my scraper. I drove them. We go up to his house, and I'm shitting bricks because I'm hella nervous. Like, that's 40. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a like, that's a big deal, you know? And I was like, so we pull up and having conversation. Or actually, I want to tell you a funny ass story. This is actually hella comedy. So we pull up and we go to the door, and Droopy answers the door. And Droopy's actually a huge influence as well to my music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like he's one of the dopest producers off top. And so we pull up, and then we go in, and there's like his whole like floor is white carpet, like really nice, really fucking nice. And but then he's like, "Oh, can y'all take y'all shoes off?" So then Pilo, John, they taking their shoes off. I'm about to take my shoes off, but like I'm wearing Roshis, but I'm not wearing socks.
Ooh.
So I was like, "Oh shit, bro!" Like I'm about to look, and then Pilo looked at me. He said, "Oh boy, you many." I said, "Oh," and I'm like, and Droopy and John, they like looking at me hella many, and I'm like, Wait, hold on. So I go back to the trunk of my shit because I'm like, bruh, imagine if I meet 40 for the first time in his home. Barefoot. Like, that would be a problem, bruh. That could not happen. So I went to my trunk and I'm like, boy, I hope I got some type of socks, something, slippers, something. Like, I need anything at this point. I'll do saran wrap, like, bro. And so I go into my trunk and luckily I found 2 dirty ass socks, but they were black, so you couldn't really tell they were dirty. But anyways, I got them on and we made it happen. But that shit was many. But when we were in his studio, he was saying how a lot of people like lie about their age in the entertainment industry. And he was like, man, I'll just keep it solid. Like, what is there to prove? Like, I don't.
People
your
gonna find out.
Your age is your age.
He's
like,
a legend, dude.
Exactly. Like, because at the end of the day, man, regardless if you're like 20 or 30 or 40, like, if you make a good song, like, what does it matter?
Yeah, you're racing yourself, really.
Exactly.
When it comes to age, you ain't racing somebody younger or someone older than you.
I think in hip hop music, it feels like it really influences it. If you're, it's music for the young people.
It's more exciting when people are young. Like, I know there was like a controversy with Ray Shremmerd. I think they're older than they said. That's what I heard. Yeah, they're like in their late 20s.
But I mean, there's people like Uzi.
What are they portraying?
How old is he?
21.
Like,
I think they're saying they're like 22 or 23. But like they're actually like 28. But like,
because they sound young.
Because they sound young. But it's like, man, shit, whatever, bro. Like, if you make the best music, like, I don't care if you're 50. If you're making some shit, like, I'm gonna slap it.
Yeah, 2 Chainz came back when he was like 30 something.
Yeah. And like 40 to this day got hella bad. So it's like,
he releases double albums like it's nothing.
It don't matter, bro. He was saying that the reason why he puts out so much music is because back in the day, like, they didn't have like the digital like Pro Tools where you can like just have applications up and do that. What they had to do is, like, if they wanted to copy the hook, they had to cut the actual tape.
Damn.
Oh, and then
splice it and then put it
in there.
That's mania. And he was saying that the process was so long that's, you know, and that was just the pace of music at that time. So he's like, man, now, like,
if this shit was available,
he's like, now that's why
Control C, Control V.
Yeah, he's like, that's why I put out hella music. And actually, when we went on the California run, because I'm DJ for Pilo, he our sound guy that was helping us with the sound engineering for the live shows, he's actually his name is Miggy. He's E40's personal engineer. So like, he engineers everything that E40 does.
So if ever he goes out to a performance, he's testing that shit for him. Yeah, or
no. I'm saying he's
like actual records.
Like, he's actually in the studio. So the Miggy, our live guy for Pilo, is E40's personal studio engineer. So he actually records E40's vocals for his music.
Damn, that's great.
In the studio, yeah. So I was like, I got a lot of game from Miggy as well, like, you know, just about like his whole process of E40s. But it's hella interesting because, man, that's one of the goats. Cool. But yeah, one of the goats for sure.
Is there is Expression still around now?
Yeah, it's actually SAE now.
Okay, so
really?
they changed the name.
Changed it. Yeah.
Oh wow. Because
Yeah,
I knew there was like
out.
a transitionary.
They bought
kind
him.
of thing. Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So the one in Emeryville,
It's
that's
SAE.
SAE now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not know that because they already have one in the city.
Like
SAE?
downtown?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where Roland went to, right?
Yeah, that one, I forgot the street, but it's like by the ballpark, low-key, and by the bridge in between there.
Did you go to like any school like that?
I
or you
did.
Just kinda,
I've been producing.
yourself?
Yeah, I've been producing since I was like 12. Like, attempting to make music.
I don't
since
even
was
know how
12.
you got started. Like,
So, okay, you know who started it was the Apple Store. Apple, like, cause you know when you go into the Apple Store, all the computers are available to
and they
just
got
play
GarageBand.
with. They had GarageBand on there. So I went to one day. My dad was like looking for a new computer, and we pulled up to the Apple Store in Emeryville on Bay Street, and I was playing while he was talking to the salesman. I was just playing with all the apps, and I saw GarageBand, so I opened it up. I was like, oh shit, like, you can make your own music. And I've always been a huge ass fan of music since I was probably like 5. Like, I remember my parents gave me a Walkman, and I would be like in Sam Goody damn near like all the time, listening to new music, buying new music, and just like very infatuated with music. So when I saw that application GarageBand, I was like, oh shit. So I convinced my dad to buy the computer, and then he bought the computer, and I lied to him and said like, oh yeah, this is gonna help your business like hella much, when really I just wanted GarageBand. And like, I was just like learning hella shit and figuring it out, like figuring out how to make music, like what works, what doesn't work, like the structure of songs and stuff like that. And so throughout high school, I was like making like, you know, teeny bopper, like whack, just music, just trying to figure it out. And then it wasn't until like right after high school that I like really I think I figured out structure. I figured out like I learned a lot more by myself. But like YouTube and just magazines, like Scratch magazine, that shit was hella tight.
Oh yeah.
And then just learning a bunch of shit on YouTube. And but no, I never did go to school for like music. It was all just kind of me on my computer just fucking with it.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
It's weird. A lot of people, I think, have like an influence when they get into making music. Like they have like an older cousin, older brother that kind of puts their influence on them that always plays something. But you kind of went to it by yourself, huh?
Because I'm an only child.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and like,
well, not anymore.
Not anymore. I have a little sister. She's 5. But like growing up, I grew up an only child. You know what I mean? And like, and all my cousins live in Sacramento.
So it wasn't too often that you got to kick with them.
I never really had OGs until like this. Like I started making music with like cats like you know Pilo and Kuya and Sue and like all of them. So like I didn't really have my OGs were like the internet. Like just you know what I'm saying? Like if going to Sam Goody and like Tower Records and just picking up random songs, and that was like what influenced my taste for music. But yeah, getting into the music, I don't know, it was just hella cool figuring out how people made music.
Definitely.
You know, so,
being on the other side of things, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And now too, you got another thing that's kind of part of music. You got like the 5-piece.
Yeah.
And you got Free Bread.
Yeah, I was talking to Bong about the 5-piece earlier.
Oh, my bad. I was
not into detail though, but like and that's a cool thing too, because it's like it's a way for me to be able to like not be biased, because like I'm just listening to other people's, because I'm a huge fan of music, period. You know what I'm saying? Like that I run across so much music that it's like it's tight to be able to curate it into little playlists. You know what I mean?
And then we was talking about like how fucking satisfying it is to be like, man, I'm the one who put you onto that track.
Yeah.
For example, he put me on the Marky Basie.
Okay, yeah.
But you put me on a Marky Basie.
And that's why it's crazy that it comes along the chain.
Full circle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
the originator.
It came from you, you know what I mean? So
you put Marky Basie on a Marky Basie.
Oh, man. Now, you know what's funny? I knew Marky Basie when he was part of this group called the 2 a.m. Club.
Yeah.
I didn't know him personally, but I was just a fan
knew
of his
him.
music. And then I got David Ali hit me like a while ago. This was before Marky Basie even put out the Marky Basie projects. Like he was just like, oh yeah, he's in town, Mark Griffin.
Before was it Only the Poets?
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, oh yeah, he's working on music, and I think he was working on that project. And he was like, he's gonna be in the city, like tap in with him. So I pulled up to Fault Line Studios to work with Mark. And that shit was hella tight, because I was just a huge fan of him for hella like years, and it was just hella tight. But to see him, man, he's turned the fuck up right now.
His music is incredible.
There's
it's
like
the shit that I love to replay. He only has 6 songs on that EP, or 5 or 6, I forget.
Yeah,
and
groovy people.
Yeah,
it's very
groovy people.
Very
and I just replay the shit out of that.
My favorite is Dirty Water.
Yeah,
that shit is so clean,
dude. I love it
because he's like the Robin Thicke, but like he's hella like cool. It's like fresh new music, and it's like it's tight.
What's inspiring to me about his music is, all right, you could hear, say, a Rihanna or someone sing like incredible music, and you could hear the passion in their voice and everything.
Yeah.
But when you hear Mark's stuff, you know that it's coming from him.
No, he wrote that shit because he got crazy pen.
Yeah, he
got really right.
So that authenticity to me is like something that
counts a lot more.
Yeah, you can't just produce that in a studio. You know what I mean? Like it has to come from a real place. When he talks about
it's like a natural habitat in a sense.
Yeah, when he talks about like Dirty Water or You and Me, you know that's a story that comes from real life.
Yeah.
So that shit, I don't know, connects with me.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think he's gonna be he's already a superstar.
Dude, I want to get Mark on this show, man.
Tap in with him.
I'm trying to tap in with him, man. I was like, Mark, if you're listening, man. Hella Moted
needs you, bro.
They
fuck with him.
The fans want you.
you get free Anchorstein beer. I think it's
free Anchorstein beer. It's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
Phil's Coffee's just down the street.
Phil's Coffee.
You know.
You got dabs.
We've been fucking with you. We made the Free Bread video with you.
Yeah,
fucking with you for a long time.
You gotta fuck with it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. No, but I'm excited where Bay Area music is at. Period. There's just so much shit coming out that is actually like making an impact. It's tight to see because like growing up, we had the hyphy movement, but like nobody. I don't think anybody really capitalized hella well. Like I think Clyde Carson could have been one of like the premier artists in rap.
That's what I was thinking too.
Clyde was my favorite. He was just so clean. The funny thing is he's still clean. Yeah. But like a lot of the cats in 06, like during that time, like a lot of them could have really like just capitalized hella better. And so when it's like this whole resurgence after HBK came back, it's hella tight to see cats like Kehlani, Sue, G-Eazy, Marky Basie, just like take off and just do their shit, able to tour around the country, around the world. It's like we've never, growing up, we didn't have that. Like we had them in the Bay Area in California, but like you didn't see like, you know, cats like the Team or like Keek the Sneak in Europe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This is how big they are. G-Eazy and Kehlani both have scored songs that are in current movies. G-Eazy got the Ghostbusters one.
And
Kehlani got Suicide Squad.
And that's the hardest one on the soundtrack, in my opinion. The Gangsta song, that shit is so clean.
If you watch Suicide Squad, they play it in a part where it's Joker and Harley and they're kind of telling their story together. And that song fits perfect.
I'm sure.
Like it's tight. I Need a Gangster. That's what it's called. Or Gangsta. Yeah.
Gangsta.
Shout out Kehlani. Hey, come on the show too.
Yeah. Everybody need to get on the show.
Yeah.
Real shit.
I want to do a show with like a bunch of the Free Bread guys.
That would be tight.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be hella clean actually.
Yeah, but we just can't talk all over each other.
That's probably
I'm sure
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Especially a couple of
We just gotta tag each other.
A couple of these
like
anchor steams. Tag in.
Exactly. But
be like a relay race.
Yeah.
But man,
this shit's good.
Shout out Anchor
I like
Steam.
this beer.
I'm not much of a beer drinker. I like hard alcohol, but
you like dabs.
I like hard alcohol, but I used to love beer in college though.
We got Jameson and Canada Dry right there.
Oh wow.
No. It's too early, too soon.
Nah, we was just so fucking turned in Austin, dude, that I'm still hungover. Keep it real, like we didn't know that alcohol was like sold only till like midnight or some shit like that, or like something ridiculous like 11 o'clock or whatever. And we missed it by like 4 hours. Like we was trying to buy alcohol at 1:58 in the morning. You know what I mean? So all we had was bottles of wine left over from the wedding.
Turn up.
So just racked all them. It was open bar. It was paid for.
Oh, that's
already,
clean.
You know.
Yeah, rack it up, man.
Weddings are hella fun.
Weddings are super fun.
Weddings are open bar is definitely my favorite thing.
Off top.
But I mean, second probably I'm there for the couple too.
Yeah, no, they cool.
They cool.
Nah, they smooth.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Switch it around.
And the after parties.
Yeah, and the after party.
Very fun.
And then I mean, the ceremony, of course. It's just like damn tender ass moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Like oh shit.
For real.
It's just crazy seeing like someone you grown up with, or like someone like your older brother figure or something. And it's just they're just taking that another step that much farther. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because time definitely flies now.
Yeah. It's hella many though. Like I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Class of 09.
Class of 09.
Shout out all of us.
All of us, huh?
Turn up.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even imagine right now getting married. Like you never know who's gonna walk into your life. But me personally, as of right now, like I couldn't even see myself getting married until after 30. Because I'm about to be 25, and like thinking about it, I'm like, man, like even in 4 years, like. I couldn't imagine like
there's just so much more I want to do.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
Yeah.
I need to see more things. I need to experience more shit, and like but shit. I see some, but I'm getting to the age where like it's not like when you were like 19 and someone got married. Have you ever like knew anyone?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. And then you like, bruh, like, hey, Cuddy, like, you can't even drink yet. Like, what you doing? Or like, or they have a child.
Your baby.
Or something
how are you
like
gonna
that?
take care of a baby?
So I'm just be like, oh, you many. But now that I'm 24, about to be 25, I'm turning in, like, I'm seeing it, and I'm like, okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
But
I fuck with babies now.
It ain't my like, it's not in my like general like vicinity where I could do that right now. But it's
I'll be
not
Uncle,
that crazy.
I'll be Uncle Calais right now.
And you're not even at the point where it's like where you start seeing that like. You like one of the last 2 or 3 out of the homies, like
yeah.
That's when like, all right, you know what? All right, let me just open my eyes
let me
real
look
quick.
around, see who out here right now.
Let me get some binoculars so I can see a little farther. You know what I mean? Like everything just up close ain't really, you know.
Nah, I'm cool right now though. I'm bullying. I'm trying to figure shit out. Trying to mob, see as much shit as I can. Yeah.
As we should, you know. We're all young.
Exactly.
Definitely.
But
I'm in a different spot.
No, you found
shit,
it.
You're at NASA, dude.
Yeah, you're at NASA, bro.
Shit, well,
you up in space.
Dress it up and make it real for me.
Shout out to NASA, but shit, pay my bills and then I'll get married.
Yeah.
Then we have a NASA wedding.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. That's why we need sponsors. Sponsor us so I could fucking get married.
Sponsor this wedding right now, for real.
What are you guys listening to right now? What music?
Shit.
I always like to ask people that just to see what's in the streets right now.
Damn. Like something new?
Like today, what were you listening to? You in the car? You you just got off the plane? Or was that yesterday?
Well, I mean, I've been listening to Marky Basie still.
Okay.
I like to listen to a bunch of
what's on your SoundCloud likes right now?
Here, I'm gonna go to Spotify.
Okay.
I'm actually not too deep on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Because there's so much shit on SoundCloud that I can't keep up.
Right now, I'm listening to Lil Uzi Vert like crazy right now. Jazz Cartier, definitely the Marky Basie shit. I've been listening to Skizzy Mars actually.
Oh,
he's hard as fuck.
Skizzy's hard.
Shouts out to him.
I always like his collaborations with Mark too. They do really good together. I mean, I haven't really updated this. This is my playlist.
Oh, that shit look old, cuz.
Yeah, it's old.
Kidding.
It's old. Look.
Nah, you got some shit.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I was with all my older cousins, so I was playing a lot of 90s and 2000s shit the past couple days. So
who new do you like though? Like new cats?
Yeah, I mean, I like.
See, I wait on you to see who I like.
I like to see because like Lil Uzi, he been around for like a year or two, like really like booming, and I didn't really catch on the wave until like maybe 2 weeks ago when I really heard his like whole because he just put out the Perfect Love tape. I think that's what it's called, the new shit.
No, yeah, definitely.
And but he has this song called P's and Q's from the last tape that I completely slept on, and oh yeah, now Lil Uzi, man, you saw where he climbed the fence, he scaled the fence. I
just seen one where he pretends like he wants to fight somebody, but you could tell he doesn't want to fight him.
I just sent you 2 video clips. I had it queued up.
Did you email it? Dude, email it to me. Cause
bro.
I keep
Why isn't your iMessage connected?
Because we're on a podcast and
you didn't want the
that
sound.
Yeah.
The bubble sound.
I'm gonna send it to you in your email.
Yeah, his hair is pretty manny too.
Oh no, he looked manny.
It was like green at first.
See, Lil Uzi's old too, right? I mean, young too, right? He's like 19, 18,
he's
16.
Young.
I don't know.
But yeah, like Jazz Cartier, Uzi, and Made in Tokyo. Those are my that's what I'm really, really fucking with right now.
Let's see.
I think they're like the.
Oh, he's 22. Never mind.
No, he's still young. He's from Philly, which is tight. I just emailed them to you.
I just Oh yeah, one of the newest things I just caught on recently was that Esco Terrestrials.
Okay, yeah. How'd you like it?
It definitely felt like a Future mixtape.
Yeah,
being that like 75% of it was
it's
him.
Future, yeah.
So I mean,
which is tight though. It's just DJ, yeah. So it's like
it makes sense, you know.
Yeah, it's not like a reach.
There's definitely some that you could play if you had a party. You could definitely play that coast to coast.
You got to start sending to my free bread email. This is like the oldest fucking email, dude.
Hey, man.
I literally only keep it because you still send me shit there.
I don't switch up, bro. You know what's funny? My homie Murph, YMTK. He told me like a while ago. He was like, man, if you ever change your Calais Keep It Lit email, like that's when I know you Hollywood. I said, shit, you're right. I'm gonna keep it forever then. Yeah, peep this. Put the audio up too. It's manny. So like Uzi is at this festival. He goes out off of the stage, and then he goes into the crowd just to like fuck with like people, just his fans. And bruh, he gets so overwhelmed by everyone that's like trying to get Snapchats, trying to get pics with him, that he gets pinned against the wall, and then he's like, "Fuck, I need to get out. Like, look at.
Oh my god!
Right? He didn't realize.
But then look at him. So he realizes, he's like, "Oh my god, it's manny." So now he just starts running. And then when because look at how many. It's like a sea of people. So he's just like, "Nah, fuck."
Oh shit! He's sprinting now.
Yeah, he said, "I'm out.
He's sprinting.
But look, people are like running after him.
Yeah, so this is like a Coachella type thing where there's that many people.
Yes, but then look at this fence. He scales the fence.
Is someone gonna pull him down?
No, but that other Cuddy is.
Why would you?
Too. He's climbing the fence after
these
him.
These fools got to be on one. That's scary.
Bruh, they're many.
Here, let's see this other video.
And then this is where his fans try to tackle him.
Oh yeah.
Why are they trying to tackle him?
They try to
bruh.
It's not that serious.
Like,
I thought you were a fan.
Like, that's a human, bro. Like, what you doing?
You're doing more damage. Like,
no, for sure. And honestly, bro, that's just hella. Like, come on, cuz. What you doing, bro?
What's up, y'all? It's Papa Longlegs. How you doing today? And no, that was not no Madden 17 gameplay. That was Little Uzi Vert. The fans did a hit stick on him. I know it's football season.
The fans did a hit stick on him.
Like that. He
That's
only like
crazy.
5'3" at the most. But I want to know how you feel about this. This is crazy. This was at the Day and Night Festival. He was about to go on stage, perform, and the fans were going crazy. You know, all them dudes were like some linebackers or something. They big as hell compared to him. But I want to know how you feel about it. He needs some security that'll lift him up and take him on stage now, because it's getting too out of control, man. I know his music bumping, but you ain't got to kill the nigga.
That shit's hella funny.
No, that's man.
Hey, we gotta follow this dude, Papa Longlegs. He
sound funny.
He sound like he probably got a lot of good audio shit.
He definitely got
clean audio quality. I fuck with it.
You could tell he was recording it by himself, and nobody was walking behind him, and then like,
nobody was sneaking in trying to see what he's doing. Like,
he took it all the way seriously. You know, put himself in the zone, made it an audio clip. He wanted to focus just on the audio and not the video.
Like, damn, Jimmy's doing his internet shit again.
That hella views though. That's so funny.
Yeah,
77,000 views just on.
Oh, he's popping.
But
you got just hopping on that wave.
Yeah. Music, bro. This shit. Festivals are hella funny, bro. You just got hella people on drugs, trying to have a good time, but they hella many.
Never been. Bong,
Nah.
you been a bunch.
Way too many.
I just went to Outside Lands. That shit was hella fun.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, shit was really clean. I was only able to go to Sunday.
Was that the day like Warren G and E40 were there? Nah.
No, all I got to see was Chance.
Or not E40. Who the fuck was it? I think I know that Heineken House threw something, and then it was something similar.
They were there,
and they were supposed to be there.
That's
something.
base.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even peep that. I went. I saw Chance the Rapper, Major Lazer, and then like Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey was a snooze fest though. No disrespect, I love you, but
it was very sensual.
It was just very like sensual and just slow and depressing. I think everyone went there thinking they were gonna hear the Summertime Sadness remix.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
They should have went to go see the DJ.
They should have went to see the DJ for sure. So, but no, Outside Lands is just tight because it's at home. It's like, and it's like the one festival you can wear a hoodie at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could just kick it. Yeah.
Every other thing is like 110
all in
degrees.
The desert. Like, bro, stop putting these concerts in the desert, man.
Yeah, keep it in the fog.
Keep it in the fog. Keep it in the forest.
Look out for the weirdos.
Hydrate these people.
Look out for the weirdos that be, wearing like unicorn onesies and like Godzilla onesies.
It'd be many out there.
Yeah, we got those.
And weird shit out there.
Outside Lands got those, right? Those
I'm
weird.
pretty sure you got a couple, but like when you go to Burning Man and shit out in the desert, out of nowhere, you got way more of them out there. Like,
no, definitely
people expressing themselves in different ways, and like discovering themselves supposedly, and like through doing all these drugs and shit.
Has anyone ever passed away at Outside Lands?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I feel like we would have
known
known about
some people died at Hard this year, Hard Summer.
Yeah, I feel like someone always passes away at Hard Summer. See, that's the thing.
Heat.
It's heat and it's drugs and it's
for sure.
Just not.
The thing is,
I
think like a lot of these kids are just taking drugs and they're not like hydrating themselves.
Yeah,
or like dosing themselves correctly,
and they don't got a good caretaker to help them.
Because the person who's looking after them just took double the amount that they took.
I forgot. Someone was telling me about. There's this like website where you could go and get information.
Pills.com.
Popping but safely. It's like about.
It's a reference. Like people put up their experiences with like, okay, they might say like, for example, orange Tesla version 1, version 2. There's like different batches that came out, or pink Oreos. Some of the pink Oreos got sparkles in them. Get that one because that one was cleaner than the one that didn't have the sparkles.
Word.
Like people say shit like that.
That's hella many.
There's like a
pills are hella many though.
Yeah,
just in general.
What I'm talking about is like a website where they tell you all the information so that you could stay safe but use drugs. It's like if you're going to use these drugs,
then you can buy test kits from them and shit too.
Okay. It's like Yelp for pills.
Yeah, I think it's pills.com, something like that.
That's actually a smart idea, I think. Like, people are going to do it regardless.
Hey, man, just educate the people. Man.
Yeah, it's like
as best you can.
It's like
that's all you can really do, because when people do it regardless.
Yeah, when like schools didn't want to teach sex education
like, bro, they gonna do it.
Give condoms out, but yeah, you need to do that shit
off top.
People will do it anyway.
Keep the kids safe, man. Fuck with the youth.
Fuck with the youth.
Oh, actually, it's fucking Pill Reports.
Pill Reports, okay.
Pillreports.com.
If you're gonna go do drugs, go to pillreport.com.
Hella Moted, brought to you by pillreports.com.
And they show the different regions that it could have came from, like Africa, Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, Middle East.
Damn.
North America, South America.
That's just crazy. What you looking up? I'm peeping Kale's computer right now.
I'm on SoundCloud with it.
Is that like your normal shit? Like you just be scouring SoundCloud?
Yeah, man. There's so much music out here, man, that it's like you're bound to just find some lit, rare shit. Because even if I don't like find like songs that I'm listening to, I'm gonna definitely find something that I could sample and like then make some new, music with.
How often do you make music a day? Or I mean, like
I make music every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually working on some like really dope shit right now. I'm gonna tell you after this podcast because I can't really say it. But some very dope shit. But like, man, like I have to. It's like it's really about those like the 10,000 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you gotta every day, like you got to do your shit. So
See,
it's like
another thing why I was like talking about like being the moment is because I feel like not every hour is the same. Like, what's the difference between this guy and freaking Steve Jobs? They could be born the same day. They had the same amount of hours in a day, but it's like how effective you are in those hours.
Yeah.
Like, I know when people train, say for like a fight or something, you might train stupid. You might think you're doing something right by putting in the hours. You're going to the gym every day. You're working out, but you're not actively thinking about the task at hand and actually analyzing and making a better strategy for it.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been trying to work on. I think like it's been helping become successful. It's like, how can I make this hour or session or whatever
most effective?
Yeah.
It's funny because like, so like, I do the free bread shit, right? So it's like there's points in time where I have to like, oh, this shit came out, I have to write a post about it and like, do that. Or the 5-piece, like, oh, it's Friday, I have to like do this. But like when it comes to like making music, it's like it's just air. It's like breathing. It's like every day. It's like
easy.
It's easy. It's just that's what's part of the day. Period. Yeah.
It's part of the agenda.
Part of the agenda every day. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But
well, shit. This has been fun, dude.
Been pretty cool, right?
Hey, look at all these ecstasy reports, real quick. I found them. I took like maybe
ecstasy
3 or 4
report?
of these already.
Ooh. Warner Bros. Oh, these are like people's names.
That's
the names of the
drugs.
drugs.
The name of the pill. It tells you where it's from.
Like
where it's suspected to be from.
Logo Warner Bros. Color yellow. Shape Warner Bros. Logo cut out. Report quality not rated. Warning yes.
Like they just do that on every single pill. Like I guess it's supposed to tell you what's clean and what's not. But
really?
Yeah. What state/province is from? Brazil. I don't know how to say it. Regent tested? Yes. Suspected contents, butylone. There's too many crazy names for drugs.
Yeah, because they cut it with a lot of different other shit nowadays.
Rating, adulterated. All these ratings say adulterated, by the way. So, don't get something that's not adulterated. Blue Heisenberg, whoa. Is this meth?
It's like, I don't even know if I want that.
It could be cut with it, right?
Pink.
Yeah. That's the mania shit about pills. You just don't even know what's in it.
Yeah, because they try to, I bet you what they try to do is just keep adding some legs on it and just keep it rolling, you know what I mean?
And people just make shit like that.
Keep it going.
People make shit like that in a regular ass kitchen where you cook food and stuff.
Not in no lab and shit.
Yeah.
Some of them be probably in some shady ass, might be in the jungle or some shit.
Yeah, like I work in an actual lab and that shit seems shady. So imagine these shady ass labs. God damn.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah.
Personally.
Just pass me some weed. You know, I'll be good with that.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. Thank you for coming through.
All good, man.
This shit's been fun. Thank you for coming through a second time since
we had to double
damn,
back.
you got the East Bay handshake, the one where you point the fingers after you dab.
To a T, huh?
Yeah, like
I had to learn it.
I didn't even like try to go for that, but I felt
You
that
felt
you
the
were going
energy.
for it.
Yeah.
So I had to do it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about? Like
respect
if we were to just do our side. Oh wait, now we did. We did the point too.
You felt the energy. It crossed.
Like something about like the transfer of energy. You just know what they gonna do.
You
like,
know what they gonna do.
Yeah.
Now I remember like one of the first times that happened, I felt like a square when I didn't do it. I was like, I think it was like Cool John or some shit. He did it. He's so cool.
Yeah,
and I was
he's
like,
so cool.
he's so cool. And when I went like this, he was trying, and I went like this, but like I didn't do the pointing finger thing, and I felt like a nerd. So I had to pick up real quick. I had to learn how to adapt.
Yeah, you just gotta feel it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's hella funny because I expected you to do the peninsula dap,
just the regular.
Since you're from this side of the bay.
I've been in the East Bay for a second now.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
I've been noticing a lot of people been doing this though.
Which one?
Yeah, that's a skater. That's a skater dap where you do the handshake. It's like we
call that gentrification.
It's like a clap, and then you turn your fist into a fist, and then pound it.
Yeah, you basically
like
quick
clap,
slap,
pound,
and then pound.
Yeah,
that's a SoCal thing.
Hey man, I'm accepting all that. I fuck with the people.
Just as long as it's it's respectful.
Yeah,
why not?
If it ain't no mania shit,
yeah,
it's good.
If it's not too much.
Well, whatever dap you want to go with. Thank you again for coming through. I'm gonna play this outro/intro music.
Please.
Let's get there.
Good morning, sunshine.
Shit,
Molded. I just got molded.
Thank you to Calais for coming through. Talked about a lot of fun shit, a lot of good stories. Freaking that E40 story was hilarious to me. I didn't even know that about your first time meeting E40, and I think I talked to you about meeting E40 the first time before.
I need to bring socks everywhere I go for sure.
Bring socks, please.
Thank you to Free Bread for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. And we'll be back on Thursday with just me and Bong. You know, get a couple of our, insights. Get to know us, get to talk to us. And, yeah. So we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.